presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. Last week, after receiving Lynn Chalmers' note telling Jim she was following her father up into the northern jungle, Jungle Jim and Kolu broke camp and started off to join the Reverend Chalmers and his daughter. On the way, a huge crocodile seized Kolu's paddle and pulled him into the river. Meanwhile, up in the northern bush, the Reverend Chalmers had received an explanation and an apology from Loki, and then rehired him to show the way to the mysterious new ceremony of the natives. Lynn picked up a guide named Mamba at Burowani and soon caught up to her father. He was angry at her arrival, but decided to make the best of it. Mamba turned out to be a guide planted by the vampire Batwoman to promise Loki much gold if they would get the missionary and his daughter. Loki agreed. The thrilling adventures of Jungle Jim are pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, each page printed in full colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. Now we continue the story. With powerful strokes, Kolu is swimming for the canoe, followed by an angry crocodile.
Come on, Kolu. Just a little more speed and I'll be able to finish you off, Mr. Croc.
Yes, Come on, Jim. Kolu, hurry.
All right. Now here's where we put an end to the race. I got him, Kolu. But hurry now.
Okay.
Come on. All right, come on. Now give me your hand.
Yeah.
All right. Look out. Don't tip us over. In you come.
Kolu, give thanks to you, Swan Jim.
Oh, that's all right. Forget it. But don't forget to let go of the paddle if another croc ever grabs it.
Kolu, no forget, Swan.
No, I guess we'd better pull up on shore and get you dried off in the duffel repacked. That wet turban may cause you to catch cold.
Swan, no best.
Oh, you bet Swan no best. And a little exercise won't do you any harm either. Come on, let's paddle for the shore. Kolu, I've been thinking about the Reverend Chalmers going up the Neuro country, the northern jungle. We know the men up there eat human flesh.
Yes, Swan Jim.
I've never mentioned this to you before, but I think it's as good a time as any. Have you ever met any of those people?
Yes, Swan. The father of my father, he from Neuro country. He Neuro man.
Say, I never knew that before. I want you to tell me something about them, but let's get landed first. Pull in your paddle. I'll beat you. There we are. Out you go. Now take off that turban of yours and put it out in the gunnel to dry.
Yes, Swan.
Kolu, how can these tribes eat human flesh? Flesh that once moved and breathed and spoke like they themselves.
Neuro man eat human, same you, me, eat pig.
Yes, I've heard the expression eating long pig, but why? There's plenty of game and animals around, especially in the villages they raid.
Maybe game, maybe animal. Neuro man say, why kill them when enemy already killed? Dead animal no more better meat than dead man.
I see. That's the way they figure it, eh?
Yes, Swan Jim. Neuro man no wants to waste supply meat.
Economical beggars, aren't they? But Kolu, don't they believe that every human being has a soul?
Yes, Swan. Neuro man believe everything have soul, but when die, soul go someplace else.
So do we believe that, Kolu.
Yes, Swan Jim. But Neuro man say, if body without soul good eat, go ahead, eat.
Well, every man to his own taste. But those of us who follow Big Fella Master on top in the sky can't do that. We believe that the human body is the temple of the soul, and even after death, the body is still sacred.
Yes, Swan Jim. Kolu believe that now.
Back where I came from, Kolu, I used to see pictures of big native chiefs in silk hats and false shirt fronts standing by huge iron pots and eyeing timid little missionaries as though they were waiting for the water to boil to cook them. My people see those pictures and laugh. But you know, Kolu, right now I'd feel a whole lot better if Reverend Chalmers and his daughter were this side of Burowani.
Yes, Swan Jim. Neuro man, other side Burowani. No Neuro man, this side.
Kolu, listen. Tom-tom.
Yes, Swan. Drums. Swan Jim, better we get away.
Why? That's just some kind of a dance rhythm. Some of your brothers must be celebrating something.
Dance being made for something going to happen. Swan Jim, drums play for dance of Neuro headhunters.
Meanwhile, up in the northern bush, the Reverend Chalmers and Lynn are finishing their dinner.
More coffee, Lynn, my dear?
No, thank you, Dad.
I know you must be tired after your trip up here. We'll retire early tonight. And in the morning, after a good rest, you and your guide will start back to Burowani.
Back to Burowani?
Yes, of course. I thought I'd made it clear to you that you weren't coming up into this wild jungle country.
Well, I'm here now, and I'm going to stay with you.
Oh, no, you're not, Lynn. It's foolish of you to come this far. It would be madness to let you proceed further.
Why, Dad, we didn't see a living thing all the way up from Burrawani.
Granted, my dear, but many things saw you. The jungle men were looking down on you from the trees. You were seen every minute.
Then why didn't they come out in the open?
Well, these tree savages never show themselves until they have collected the whole tribe. It was the scouts that kept watch on you. Even now, they're somewhat about us. Watching. They'd attack but for two things, our guides and that campfire. They have a healthy respect for both.
Well, I can understand that. But, Dad, are there really cannibals up here?
Yes, my dear. That, too, is part of my investigation. I wish to learn which of the 4 kinds of cannibalism exist here.
4 kinds?
Yes.
I thought there was just one. A savage was a cannibal, and that's all there was to it.
Yes, that's the way most people think about it, Lynn. But the truth is there are 4 distinct kinds.
Well, a cannibal is still a cannibal to me. And if I see one coming at me, I'm not going to stop to inquire to which branch he belongs.
If I can help it, my dear, you're not going to get a chance to see one coming at you. Tomorrow, you go back to Burrawani.
Back at the plantation, Jacques Labat is facing a problem with his native workers.
Come on, speak up. Which one, you black rascal, steals that knife? I'll whip you to pieces. You don't tell me which one it is. Come on, one, you black rascal, steal that knife. I'm sure of that. One, you, Naba, Coco. Which one guilty? Speak up or I'm going to cut you in ribbons. All of you. Yeah, so you know talk, Hein. By God, Jacques Labat make you talk. Take that, and that, and that.
Labat!
What?
Stop that.
You don't understand, boss. Someone, these rascals, steal my knife. I don't let anyone have knife around here.
All right, but that's no way to get any information out of them.
Well, you beat them too, boss.
I beat them to punish them, not to find out anything. You can whip them until your arms drop off and they won't tell you who's guilty. Which one do you suspect?
Well, I think that fellow Walyo, she do this.
All right, we'll soon find out. Naba?
Yes, Missy?
Oh, bring me a pot of water from the kitchen and the calabash cup. Goku? Bring me some pieces of the blood tree.
What you gonna do, boss?
Back in civilization, the police use what they call third-degree methods of getting a confession. They wear a suspect down by a prolonged strain. Well, I'm going to use a little jungle third degree.
Those black fellas, they got no nerves, boss. You no can strain them.
I think we'll bring the confession you want by the ordeal of poison.
Poison? You going to kill?
Shut up, don't let them hear you. I'll handle this. Put the pot of water over there. We got the blood tree wood? Good. Now, you boys sit around here in a circle. That's it. Abba, take that paddle and stir the water while I cut up this blood tree wood into it.
You bet, boss.
See, it's foam and lather, Abba.
By God, just like you put one piece soap in the water.
Look beneath the white foam.
Dark red, like blood.
Exactly. Go get me the gourd rattles. I'll stir this.
You bet, boss. I go fetch.
Now, listen, you boys. Abba says one of you stole his knife. I know the guilty one won't speak, but I'm going to call on Dambala Waiter to speak for you.
Here's the rattles, boss. What we do now?
What? Sange no sange no nebade corpo. In the name of all the gods and all the mysteries. Dambala Waiter, speak through the guilty one. Speak through the guilty one. Speak! Each of you will come and drink some of this. Walyo, Golko, Hiru, Naba. And now your accuser. Come, Naba.
What? Me, boss? No, by God. I don't drink that stuff.
Drink? You fool, I'm going to drink some myself.
What you say is this poison.
It won't hurt you. That's what I shall tell them to help their imaginations a little. Come, Naba.
Okay, boss. I drink.
And now I shall drink, too. There. This will not hurt the innocent, but it will poison the guilty. The guilty one will confess. And Bala Waiter will speak through the mouth of the guilty one.
Oh, boss. I got one big stomachache.
Shut up. So have I. So have all the others. The suggestion of poison backed by the stomach ache will break down the strongest will. If Gambara awaited speaks in time through the mouth of the guilty one,
my God.
I can save him from the poison death.
Me dying. Save me. Me steal knife. Save me. Me give back. Me sorry.
Now, Bob, you steal that knife, by God. I caught that warrior. She do it.
See, I told you I'd get a confession. All right, Lala. We've all suffered enough. Go fetch some mustard and water, and we'll soon be feeling well again.
Right away, boss. By God, you one smart woman. You find out about that knife.
I've done more than that, Laba. I've showed these boys my magical power. From now on, my slightest word will be law.
Late that night, after the Reverend Chalmers and Lynn have retired to their tents, Mamba and Loki hold a conference.
Listen, Tuan and girl, sleep now, Loki.
Yes, Mamba. No here, no more talk.
Now?
Yes, Mamba. Now. Come. We kill Mission Tuan and girl.
Loki.
Yes,
Who you kill? Who me kill?
Loki kill full Mission Tuan. You kill girl. But wait, Mamba. You sure Vampire Bat pay much gold?
Yes, Loki. Vampire Bat promise. Give me 2 pieces gold as promised. See?
Give me 1 piece now.
When you kill Mission Tuan.
Maybe. How Loki sure?
Look, see. Mamba put 2 pieces gold here on ground. We go into tent. When we come out, you take 1 piece gold, Mama take 1 piece.
Loki do. Come. Bring knife. We cut hole in tent.
Lynn, what happened?
Oh, Daddy, I fired at someone who was trying to come in the tent.
Loki, and with a knife. Dead.
Oh, Daddy, I've killed a man.
And righteously so, my daughter. It was the will of heaven, your life or his. But Lynn, your guide has run away. Loki is dead. We are in a tight spot now.
The thrilling adventures you have just heard dramatized are pictured next Sunday in the Comic Weeklies, distributed everywhere with the Hearst Sunday newspapers. The greatest entertainment in the world of pictures is waiting for you each Sunday in the Comic Weekly. Besides Jungle Jim, you will find Bringing Up Father, the Captain Yammer Kids, Flash Gordon, Barney Google, Toots and Casper, Skippy, and another half page of colored poster stamps. Be sure and get the Comic Weekly next Sunday and enjoy a half hour of good, clean fun. And don't forget to be with us next week at the same time for a continuation of the adventures of Jungle Jim.